Hi, Yehuda, how are you? I hope you and your family, you are good. We are good too. Only we miss you. We miss God. We want to talk to you.
Good afternoon. This is Alyssa giving you a call from State Farm. It looks like you have a past due payment.
I know. Sometimes the obstacles, the partners, the barriers,
What's up with you and what's up with your family across the water? All right? Miss you, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Hi, this is Amanda at the ECEC. I was just calling to make sure you guys had gotten our message that the ECEC will be closed today. We have a broken water pipe.
I became a broken man when my wife died in my arms.
And I hope all is well, and I hope that the rainstorm stuff hasn't gotten you. I don't know if you guys are
having children and grandchildren.
You know, kind of what your position is.
There was she died. That happened on top of a cliff. And I turned to my left and saw the edge of the cliff. And the whole moment I felt like going over there and ended it also. I could not see my life being without her. But another voice said to me, no, Ruben, what about your children? What about your grandchildren? You cannot leave them. They will become orphans. That's all that.
ماذا بعد هذا الانتصار الكاذب والجريمة المشروعة؟ أمضيت حياتي كلها بين فك أفري وماذا؟ أين بيتي؟ أصرخ باسمك يا أمي. أين شجرة الزيتون خلف المنزل ومحراث أبي القديم؟ وماذا ماذا بعد هذا الانتصار الكاذب والجريمة المشروعة؟ أمضيت حياتي كلها بين فك أفري وماذا؟ أين بيتي؟ أصرخ باسمك يا أمي. أين شجرة الزيتون خلف المنزل ومحراث أبي القديم؟ وماذا؟ أريد أن أقف على القلوب لكني لا أشعر بجسدي. كم من العمر يجب أن يفنى وكم من الألم يجب أن يشفى حتى يتوقف ذات الألم ويختفي وماذا
closer to peace, war far from home, a home of my spirit. War displaces my heart. It halts peace.
Where are we coming or going? And what are we going to continue to fight for after?
Son innecesarias. No necesitamos que la gente muera. Sabemos que la muerte viene justo. Deberíamos de aprender a valorarnos, a darnos apoyo unos a los otros con tanta abundancia que tenemos en el mundo. Sí lo podemos hacer.
Honey. 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 Don't you know home is where your heart is?
I have to be tough with my memories of injury, a toughness expected by the gaze of those unseen. Coming back to the place of reconciliation within my spirit, locked away in the precipice of my being.
That ghost ship. Terror as a weapon of war. Embodied knowledges. Are we ever truly leaving? Symbolic knowledges. I think of the many ships and the bodies beneath. How can you not see them? Oh, they don't want to see the sea. Who are they?
Closer to peace. War far from home, a home of my spirit. War displaces my heart. It holds peace.
But are we coming or going? And what are we going to continue to fight for after? Sacred seas cannot bury me. And I am a shadow and a shadow of blackness among the distant spells of skin color and genocidal crises. But there's a fever to break, and my throat's closing. So, what is it that we're breathing?
Or displaces my heart. Displacement of my home inside. The not so private nature of peace. The secret dwelling place. Don't you know that my spirit yearns for? Where your heart is. A warmth that cannot land has a man's spirit on his breast in the space of home. Is closed off from the beauty of mine.
Honey, don't you know that home is where your heart is?
We are not to partake.
Each land has a
violence is
man's
heavy,
hand on its breast
enough
of
to
stake.
claim, and we can get away with
And
it
we are not
without
to
shame.
partake unless the violence is heavy enough to claim, and we can get away with it without shame.
No one can blame you. Well, who are they?
And no one can blame you, but who are they? What language will we use to convey the message when the bleeding stops?
The bleeding stops.
Will I go with it?
Will I go with it?
Will it come over with the prayer to carry me home? How will they know where I live, and who are they?
My hand shakes. Writing of the impossibility. My hand shakes. Of closure. Writing of the impossibility. War has no closure. War has no closure. No home. No home. No peace. No peace.
No peace.
No home. No. No home.
Your hand shakes.
No peace. No home. No.
My hand shakes too. State writing of the impossibility of revival efforts that come from
No
the state
home
reserves
and no peace.
No closure. But the guns, where's my gun? State-grown violence, revival efforts from the same reserves, but the guns. I'm on the list to survive. You know what I'm saying? Where's my gun? But the paper is burning. Mama, where's my gun? And my name is Long. And faces at the end of the line to survive, but that paper is burning. You just look at it, you can see it. And my name is Long, and the faces at the end of the line, those faces are the first to burn. I would die to save those faces.
Conflict within the cipher, caught up, feeling empty and missing. Conflict within the cipher, our first estate, caught up, feeling empty, missing, and longing our first estate as a dwelling place for the spirit. The body as a dwelling place. War is not just injury; it's the complete voidness. War is not just injury; it's the complete voidness of the first estate.
And there is no sea of one another. There is no sea of space to die alone. We are either in this together or we are terrorized forever. We're terrorized forever. And the souls of women's voices, my ancestors kissing yours, they're not victims of our now, empowered versions of themselves that won the war, this war, somehow. You are your own justice. And this is just us after the war, which we've known that. And if it's just us after the war, and if it's just us, which we've said before,
no transgression in seeking for hope, no cowardness in being tough with the mending of memory. There's no transgression in seeking for hope, no cowardness in being tough with memory and mending the memory. Search. After the injury, search for light. When the last echo of pain softly seeks beyond.
So what must we do to survive?
Shadows, search. We search.
If we were never meant to. But what must we do to survive? Please let me be free. As you stay you, baby. Stay you. If we were never meant to be free. Oh Lord, please let me be free. And you stay you, baby. Stay you. Honey, don't you know home is where your heart is? Honey, don't you know home is where your heart is?
پس از جنگ دشوارتر از دوران جنگ است. جنگ در زمان و مکان مشخص پایان می‌یابد، اما دوران پس از جنگ فارغ از زمان و مکان مشخص است. گرچه دیگر صدای گلوله‌ها و انفجارها را نمی‌شنویم، اما صدای فریادهای خاموش درون ماست که شعله‌ور می‌شد. این دوران در ذهن‌های ما اتفاق می‌افته و برای همیشه همانجا باقی می‌ماند. شکلمان میته، زخممان میزنه و ما را تنها و تنها تر میکنه. دنیای پس از جنگ تنها تصور روزهایی است که دیگه وجود نداره.
تصور روزهایی که روزگار وجود داشتن و داغ‌ها و زخم‌های ابدی را در دلهای ما گذاشت. زندگی پس از جنگ زندگی است که نفس‌ها را در آرامش کشیده میشه و زندگی معنای فراتر از زنده ماندن پیدا میکنه. ترس از آینده از بین میره و از سوی هم با دردهای ابدی ما آشنا میشیم. درد، رنج، غم و غصه رنگ و شکل جدیدی به خود میگیره. یک فضای خیالی کنار زندگی حقیقی ما ساخته میشه. در این فضای خیالی غم‌های گذشته به خاطرات تلخ دور تبدیل میشه. زندگی سراسرش جنجال است. زندگی سراسرش درد است، سراسرش غم است و سراسرش مشکل است. هم باز هم بری لبها لبخند است، به خاطر ای که زندگی هرچی باشد طی می شود و باید زندگی کنیم. پس لبخند زدن را فراموش نکن.
Honey, don't you know home is where your heart is?
وماذا بعد؟ هذا الحطام الذي غطى أجسادنا. وماذا بعد؟ بحر الدماء الذي أغرق جميع أحلامنا. أين السماء؟ أنا لا أراها. دخان ونار وأصوات قطط محتجزة تحت الدمار. يا إلهي، رائحة الأرواح تملأ المكان. يا إلهي، وماذا بعد هذا الدمار؟ أسمعهم ينادون بأسماء أناس تحت الركام، ولكن ماذا بعد؟ ماذا بعد هذا الانتصار الكاذب والجريمة المشروعة؟ أمضيت حياتي كلها بين فك عفريت. وماذا بعد؟ أين بيتي؟ أصرخ باسمك يا أمي. أين شجرة الزيتون خلف المنزل ومحراث أبي القديم؟ وماذا بعد؟ أريد أن أقف على أقدامي، لكني لا أشعر بجسدي. كم من العمر يجب أن يفنى، وكم من الألم يجب أن نشعر حتى يتوقف هذا الألم ويختفي هذا الخوف. وماذا بعد هذا الهلاك؟ لم أكن أعلم أن الجحيم سيكون من صنع البشر. ظننته عقاب إلهي لا جشع دنيوي.
אחרי מלחמה אני רוצה להרכיב את המילים מחדש, כי למילים עבדה המשמעות. אז לקחתי את כל האותיות מאלף ועד תף. א', אולי זאת אהבה, ואולי זאת אדמה לא מדממת. ב' זה בית כמו בציורי ילדים, ריבוע עם גג אדום. ג' זה גשם שישטוף את האבק וינקה את ההרס. ד' זו דמעה שזולגת שמסרבת לשכוח. הללויה. ו' וילון מתנופף ברוח. ז' לא צריך את האות הזו. ח' חלון ליום חדש. ט' זה עגל של טל. י' זה ים כחול. כ' זה כלום. ואולי בעצם זה כבוד האדם ולא כיבוש. ל' זה לילה מכוכב, הרקיע הזרוע בכוכבים ולא בטילים. מ' זאת מוזיקה שממלאת את הלב בשמחה. נ' זה נוף, יפה נוף, משוש כל הארץ. ס' זה סיפור שנגמר בטוב. עין זה עץ שצמרתו מגיעה לשמיים. פ' זה פרח, אחרי הגשם יופיעו פרחים בשדה. צדיק זו ציפור נודדת בשמיים לארצות רחוקות. ק' קרובה אל עצמי. ר' זה רוע, וכל הרוע יעלה מן העולם. ש' זאת שמש, קרני השמש מבעד לעננים. ת' זו תקווה ותודה.
Honey, don't you know home is where your heart is?
I became a broken man when my wife died in my arms. A wife of 34 years of loving, having children and grandchildren. And she died. It happened on the top of a cliff. And I turned to my left and saw the edge of the cliff. And for a moment, I felt like going over there and ending it also. I could not see my life being without her. But another voice said to me, "No, Ruben, what about your children? What about your grandchildren? You cannot leave them. They will become orphans." And so that became difficult for me. So I held myself and slowly became supportive and of my children and my grandchildren, and it became, as time went on, the days become months, the months become years, and that has been my road to recovery, and also my children. One thing I never aspect was their recovery, and I find that it has been difficult for them too, and helping each other, being supportive has helped all of us as a family, and also being friends with others because others have suffered the same thing too. So all I can say is that con la salud de Dios, con todo, con el cariño de Dios, que siempre es bueno con nosotros, seguimos adelante. Y Dios los bendiga y God bless you. I don't try to be anything. I just try to be myself. And be myself, be my real self. Not to pretend. Oh, I hate it. I don't, I don't like, not to be a liar, just say the truth always. And that keeps me happy. That keeps me happy because I've had my experiences with liars and big-headeds and so on, and it's never good. It's never good. It's always best to be honest. Even today, my son was talking to me. We were talking when it was his birthday today. It's his birthday today, Michael's, and we had breakfast together, and he was telling me that he find that the Mexicanos, the more simpler people, he says I find them because they're honest. They'll talk to you honestly. There's no pretending. I said, yeah, I know. Because they speak from the heart. They speak from the soul, and that's what it's all about. And it's easier. It's better that way. It's always better that way. A lot of people pretend, oh, I know this, I know that, and it's never good, Just be yourself, and it'll be okay. And it'll be okay.
know sometimes the obstacles, the borders, the barriers, the ocean sometimes, the politics hinder or like be an obstacles to not attend or celebrate the love or the happiness, but it doesn't matter because you're guys with me in my heart. So I send this invitation just to the closest people to my heart, and you're one of them. You're on the top, on everyone else. So it's an invitation, just like a memory, to keep it until we meet, my friend. Wish me luck. I wish that you were here, but you're here already. You were here, but you're here already. I know sometimes the obstacles, the borders, the barriers, the ocean sometimes, the politics hinder or like be an obstacles to not attend or celebrate the love or the happiness, but it doesn't matter because you're guys with me in my heart. So I send this invitation just to the closest people to my heart, and you're one of them. You're on the top, on everyone else. So it's an invitation, just like a memory, to keep it until we meet, my friend. Wish me luck. I wish that you were here, but you're here already. You were here, but you're here already.